We find Sydney in a small town called Pine Grove. She has had the courage to have a family, which I think is a pretty bold choice for her, considering she's happily married and she has 3 children, and we find her the mother of a teen daughter. Sydney has tried really hard to not have Tatum know much about her life. It's not something that she wants to bring into this portion of her life, and yet, of course, because we're making a movie, chaos ensues, and her biggest nightmare comes true, which is that a ghost face killer comes after her and her daughter.
Tatum is a, precocious teenager that loves music and has a boyfriend and has a life and really enjoys her life and her high school experience, but is having a difficult time connecting with her mother because her mother is this kind of infamous figure and a celebrity, and probably not the way that a person would want to be a celebrity for, but also really admires her mother and wants to connect with her. So it's that dynamic that's fun to explore.
We start out with mother and daughter who are having a challenge connecting. Sydney really hasn't wanted to share her past with her daughter, and I think because of that, because she's wanted to protect her from her past, it's created a gap between the two of them, a lack of real communication and closeness, and Tatum is certainly feeling that. And when things become troublesome in the film, they have to find a way to come together and bond and connect, and Sydney is forced to teach her daughter how to become a survivor. That was heaven. I love Kevin. See what I did there? He's been a dear friend for 30 years, and he knows these characters better than any of us. He was the brainchild for these films and has always wanted to direct one. I can't really think of why he hasn't, and so I was really happy that we finally got to invite him in to direct, and I was like, oh, I hope he does a good job. And he's done an incredible job. He's really done it.
Really
we watched the movie the other day, and I was like, yes, Kevin West would be so proud.
It's crazy. I've never been involved in something like this. Obviously, it's a dream come true. I'm super grateful. But not only that, because I get to work with Neve and Kevin, which is, I always have said, they're icons in their own right, but together, it's like, wow, that's wild. And so it kind of feels like also connecting with the original film in a way, because you have the source of all of this. So it's been a dream come true to be a part of it.
It's such an honor to be a part of a franchise at all. There's such a rarity to be able to play Sidney Prescott for a span of 30 years and have her grow and overcome many trials and tribulations and become who she is, and to see a character who's had an effect on people, on the fans, that people come up to me and say, oh, Sidney's changed my life, or she's given me courage, or she helped me overcome something. We never expect as actors that might occur, and certainly with a horror film, it's not something I expected, but to see that it's had that kind of impact. But also, they're just really fun films. They're really fun, they're really scary, they're groundbreaking, and they were groundbreaking, and still I feel every time we do it, we find something new. So it's a blast.